the only reason I'm in this map thing right now, before the episode starts, is because I didn't want this episode to begin the same way the last episode began, in the Fountain Dome. So, well, hey my fellow video gamers and Let's Players, I'm Plays, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Super Luigi Galaxy. In the last episode, we finished up the Space Junk Galaxy by beating Tarantox and also doing our first secret star. We also went to the Hurry Scurry Galaxy and got the 1 star there, and then went to Battlerock and got the first star. In this episode, guess what? We're going to be continuing the Battlerock Galaxy, because there's not much we can do other than go to the enemy base, which we already have a little bit too many stars for. Anyways, Battlerock Galaxy breaking into the Battle Rock. Now, as you remember in the last episode, I was kind of contemplating if I wanted to do this mission in the last episode or this episode, but then I remembered that this mission may take a little bit, because it's not too long, but it's definitely longer than the first mission, because you're actually walking around for most of the mission in this one, instead of going through things. By that I mean, like, wait, what am I saying, going through things? We're going through a Battle Rock, but we were doing a Battle Rock barrage. Now I think we're breaking into the Battle Rock or something. I don't know. We're doing something with these things, which I almost called bullet bills. They are not bullet bills. They are maybe a counterpart to bullet bills, but they're not bullet bills. They are bob-ombs. You can explode things. Now, I really don't need to be exploding these things with star bits, but as you know, star bits are my friend. So, if you want to know these bob-ombs, keep in mind that they do take 10 seconds to explode, so it can be a little troublesome. I'm not sure if that's going to blow that up. Let's wait and see. Oh my god, I think it just nicked it with, like, its toenail. That made no sense at all, because it's an like, it exploded. It makes no sense at all, but still, it was kind of funny. But you know what I meant. It barely did that. Now, going through here, we could actually keep going through this mission and explode, or blow up, I should say, because explode something that isn't really correct grammar if you think about it. But we're not going to be getting that Luma. We're first going to be going around and getting some... Okay, we're going this way because we can get more of them like this, if I can actually hit them. We're going to be going around here and getting some more star bits because, well, why not? And we can easily do it. Now, I can barely hear the game audio, so I'm not going to be going for that other chain chomp lit there. I was calling it a chain chomp, but I think it's a chain chomp lit, or a chomp? I don't know. It doesn't have a chain. What are the ones that don't have a chain? I'm not sure. Also, look, another Hungry Luma. We're not going to be doing that until a little bit later because, well, I don't feel like doing the Hungry Luma right now. And that mission may be hard and may not be hard. Woo, that was scary. As my way of thanking you for the help, I'll make a shortcut for you. Transform! Transform. It's nice to hear transform before anything. Also, if you want to know, that little thing there, it's a mandatory tutorial. I don't think you're, like, you can't. Like, I tried. I shook the Wii Remote like crazy before I went into that. You literally cannot get that thing on the way up. You are supposed to go through it, and then the game's like, well, I guess you forgot how to do it, so here's a tutorial. It's kind of like a weird thing later in the game that I am not going to show off because it requires me dying. Unless that was a glitch that only happened some of the time. But what I'm saying is, there's a weird glitch in this game where it's something to get a 1-up, and you go on this thing to get the 1-up. It's actually a vine. And you shake on it, and then once you get the 1-up, you plummet to your death. And it was not just me who did it. There was another Let's Player, Thomas J. Ashwell, who did the same thing and then died, and probably reacted in a way similar to how I reacted. Like, kind of like just, what just happened? Because that's something that you usually wouldn't expect. Also, I believe we've finally gotten into the ones that, like those blocks that you cannot, like, as hard as you want to try, you cannot get the perfect amount of star bits that you can from it. I don't know. I guess my speech is a little weird, but unlike the last, like that one episode that I got really discombobulated on, I am like really pumped up to record today, because today was really nice. Because if you haven't known, this winter, the winter of 2016, yeah, it hasn't been much of a winter for where I live at least, because there has not been much snow at all. Now, can I get those both? No, I cannot. I always forget the timing on that. What I meant by that is, you can actually, like, because you're supposed to use these cannons to shoot down that crystal that has the Luma. But if you're really lucky enough, you can get both of them at the same time and only use the cannon once and not even have to go on this side. So we're going to shoot now and hope, there we go. And now, before I start talking about this winter, you want to shake the Wii Remote like crazy because you do not want to go past that because you don't. Also, see those explosions right there? That's going to happen a lot in this galaxy. You shoot out of someplace and just shit explodes, man. It just happens like that. But going back to my winter, yeah, this winter has not been like a usual winter for upstate New York because it's been like 50 some days. Christmas Eve, I think it was like 60, which is crazy. We didn't even have any snow until after Christmas, which is, like I said, crazy again. And I made that look a lot easier than it's supposed to. I guess I just got really lucky with the roll and I was able to shoot automatically. What you have to do there is you have to be careful and shoot at a correct time so you can get there with no problem. If you do hit the fences, I believe you get knocked down to knocked back where you were, so it's not life or death if you do miss it, but later in the game some of them may be life or death, so keep that in mind. And when I mean later in the game is we actually have access to that star, but I am not going to be doing that because I don't want to. But going back again to the whole winter thing, yeah, it's been a little weird, and today, it wasn't even that warm out. I think it's actually supposed to be warmer tomorrow, which would be a Sunday, but Top Maniac and the Topman Tribe. I always feel like I have to say the name of the star before going into it, because, I don't know, maybe you're blind. I hope you're not blind, because that'd be really weird if you're only listening to this game and not seeing the game, but then again, it also probably sucks that you're blind. I'm gonna stop talking about that before I dig myself a hole. Anyways, today was a nice day is what I was trying to say, and it made me really pumped up to record. But procrastination did come in effect, and it's like, what time is it? It is almost 10:30 at night. So yeah, that shows that, yeah, I could have recorded a little bit earlier, but I had decided not. What? I don't think I've ever gotten hit by that guy, but luckily there's a coin waiting right here, just in case we got hit by that thing. Also, this thing is really easy. You just need to dodge those mines, and you can, like, long jump over to this thing. So you don't even have to wait for anything, and it's just all great and all hunky-dory. I don't know why I said hunky-dory. I feel like I've said that before in an episode. So that's another weird thing. Before we rush over, I'm going to grab this, because a health extension is nice, and I don't think I usually get that one while I'm playing through this game. Thank you, oh sweet freedom, I'll show you a shortcut as your reward, and transform, okay. I don't know why I had to say and transform. You could have just ended with reward and then transformed, but, well, whatever floats your boat, man. That's another weird saying that I think my mom said, because I never really mentioned it, but those weird sayings are things that my mom say. And some of them, even though that wasn't really a swearing thing, and yes, I really know that freaking Monty Mole hit me with the wrench. I am not happy about that, because, I don't know, just wrench. Whew. I am not getting lucky with the enemies. Now, I kind of want to see if I can get as many star bits as I can before I burn my butt on this, which was it was decent. Now, I thought I was going to be able to get like a shortcut by burning my butt, but if you do backflip up here, if I can do it correctly, you can actually do a huge shortcut and skip a huge section of this level. Now, I'm making it sound like it's a little better than it actually is. It's not too huge, but you do save some time. Now, do not go onto these red platforms, because as you see by those little crushed things right there, they will kill you. Or, even though they're not crushed, you can see by the little red and white stripes. And I thought I would have accidentally missed that for a second, and the game would have been all crazy, and would have actually made it like I died, which would be weird. And I'm going to mention this right now, because it actually does look a little weird on my TV. I don't know if it's going to look weird on the capture, but like, with because I'm playing this game obviously at 60 frames per second, but I'm not uploading it at 60 frames per second. When I was seeing that weird, like, red thing, it looked really weird. It was kind of thicker than usual, because I think it was just like the motion blur maybe, which is something that I disable resample, which is what I think is motion blur, because it makes it so the blurring doesn't happen. which what I mean by that is sometimes frames will blur together, and I don't really like it at 30 frames per second when frames blur together. Even though the gameplay looks more smoothly, the quality doesn't really work all that well. So in Vegas, I actually do this thing called disable resample, which yes, it does make it a little more blockier than usual, but, whatever. Anyways, going over here, there is a thing called a Luma shop. Let's not talk to that guy, because I do not want to buy it. Basically, you can buy a health extension or a 1-up. Now, I have a full health extension right now, so I really don't need that. I kind of thought I would show that off right now, because I believe it is the first instance that you can actually see it, because I don't think there is one in Tarantox. Now, that there is kind of the game's cheap way of being like, well, you can make this boss easy if you have a certain amount of star bits. Kind of like that one, oh god, I thought I almost did something stupid there. I thought I almost no, not died. I thought I almost got hit on that boss, which is Top Maniac, by the way. He is really easy, as you saw by how fast I took him out. If you get hit on that boss, I'm not going to say you suck. I'm just going to say that you either got unlucky or you are an inexperienced player. Now, the reason I don't really want to say you suck is because the first time I played this game, I had a lot of trouble battling this guy. Not because of that run, but because of a certain comet that's going to be coming up that might actually be unlocked once I go up here and go to the thing. No, it is not unlocked. So, we're going to be getting the secret star right now. Because basically what my thought was, it was going to be, if the comet's there, we're doing the comet. If the secret star's, if the comet's not there, we're doing the secret star. And you saw the Hungry Luma, so we're going to cut out. One little tidbit of information, if you see those weird blue streaks right there, that is something that happens when you first use a launch star. When you use a launch star, what happens, that kind of sounds redundant, but that blue streak, comes out of your butt. And that stays there when you come back to a mission that you have already played. So it's a cool little feature, but anyways, we're going to be getting a few amount of star bits here, because I think we either need 50 or 30 for this Hungry Luma, and I want to I really want to be sure, because once you get here, there's only I believe only a finite amount of star bits that you can get, so I think I have enough. So we're just going to be running over to this thing, because we can't really get any more chomps unless we throw a bomb. Hey, you got any tasty star bits? Please be 50, please be 50. Oh, no, it was actually 30. Never mind, I should have said please be 30, because I get to keep more star bits. So, I think I really didn't even need to blow up any of those chomps. But it did give me a chance to explain something about this game that I saw, and I was like, you know what? I think this is the first time we're going back through a mission that we already did to get something. By that, I mean with a launch star, because I don't think there was a launch star yet. Oh no, you would have seen it if I showed it correctly in the episode, or with Space Junk Galaxy. I'm not so sure if I did, but this guy.
This is the ammo depot, not a garbage dump. What do people think? They can just toss their trash here and it'll magically disappear? Hey, we have plenty of bombs. Maybe you could blow trash.
Yes, this is the blowing up trash minigame of this game. I don't know, that made it sound like a whole bunch of games have blowing up trash minigames. So, what you want to do, you want to keep in mind that these bombs take 10 seconds to blow up, so yeah. Now, I think I already messed it up because I missed that thing pretty badly, so now I'm getting a little worried. So, let's see, did I hit that? Yes, I did. Okay, never mind. We actually did that, so that's pretty nice. Now, this one is not actually all that hard, so that bomb's going to be blowing up, and I think we'll have 3 seconds to spare on that. So yeah, this one right here, well,
who knew that bombs work so well as an industrial strength cleaner? Thanks, I owe you big. Oh, I know, take this, I just found it lying around,
Yeah, God. For some reason, I actually got nervous there. I mostly got nervous because I thought I would have missed that one thing of garbage when I threw the bomb. So luckily I did not actually miss that thing of garbage, and I was pretty lucky. But we do still have more time in this episode, and luckily, if the comet has appeared, I think that comet does not take too long. That comet is not a long mission in the slightest. As long as I don't have trouble on the boss. Yes, okay. I might have ruined it, but is it here? Yes, it is. A Daredevil Comet. Let's go. Now, I have never really mentioned what a Daredevil Comet is, so here you go. A Daredevil Comet is a mission that you do where you fight a boss usually and only have one hit point. Top Maniac's Daredevil Run. I really shouldn't have said boss because there is one instance in this game that you do a Daredevil run of a mission, like an actual mission. It's not just a boss. You do a Daredevil run of a full mission. And some people may say that that mission is the hardest in the game, or yeah, in this game. Definitely not as hard as the perfect run in Super Mario Galaxy 2. Excuse me. That mission made that mission made the one mission I'm talking about look like nothing. Because I can do that one mission I'm talking about usually first try, but I have never beaten the perfect run. I will say that. I have never 100% completed Super Mario Galaxy 2. What the heck? Okay, guy, I swear to my cat's life, I don't know, I swear, oh god, okay, I'm getting a little nervous here. No, I died to the Daredevil run of Top Maniac. I think the role, I think the trend is what I'm trying to say, of this Let's Play, is that I'm only gonna die on missions that are supposed to be really easy, because I died on that Cosmic Luigi race, technically. If it was Cosmic Mario, I wouldn't have died. Oh, freaking god, I hate Top Maniac people. Oh my god. They are so annoying because they keep bumping into you and make you all dizzy and crap. Now, if I do not get punctured in the butt by a Top Maniac guy, I can hit this guy I said I can hit you into that, and then get the star. Okay, Jordan, get your cool back, and get the star. Thank you. Hi-yi-yi. I don't even know the last time I died on that mission. Jesus Christ. Okay, so I have to say that that is about it for this episode of Let's Play Super Luigi Galaxy. It is another thing where I'm in the boat of, I would totally do another mission, but, well, I don't think I have enough time for my liking for the episode, so we're gonna end it here. And also, some of the earlier episodes were in the 21-minute range, so why not make some of these episodes a little bit shorter? So, this has been Juddleplay. Actually, I never mentioned what we're doing in the next episode. In the next episode, let's mention that. We are going to be going into this mission right here, or this, like, basically enemy base is what they call it in this game. That we have 10 more stars than we need to access. Just think about that. That's a little crazy. Anyways, so since we're doing that in the next episode, and it's the end of this episode, this has been Juddleplays saying see you later, and goodbye. That was a weird outro.